In the very heart of Dublin, where ancient streets whispered tales of love and loss, Julia O'Connell found herself at the center of a storm she could not foresee. Julia was a talented graphic designer who had devoted years of her life to building a family with her husband Liam, a charismatic and successful real estate agent. Their marriage, surrounded by the love of friends and family, seemed like a fairy tale, until one fateful night shattered the entire illusion. On a rainy Thursday, Julia first noticed changes in Liam. He became withdrawn, pensive, and his laughter grew increasingly rare. At first, Julia explained it away as work worries. Liam was busy with an important deal that consumed all his time. But over time, suspicion began to deepen in Julia's heart, turning anxiety into an unrelenting feeling. One evening, curled up on the couch with a cup of chamomile tea, Julia received a message from their mutual friend, Sophia. The message said that Sophia had seen Liam with another woman on Grafton Street last night. This news broke Julia's heart, starting a chain of events that would change her entire life forever. The Grafton restaurant was their favorite place, filled with memories of cozy dinners and laughter. Julia felt uneasy, doubting Liam. Determined to find out the truth, Julia began to follow Liam. Late nights, unexplained absences, and a new scent on his clothes aroused her suspicions. Every detail formed a terrifying picture that Julia did not want to accept. One ordinary Friday evening, she returned from work with a heavy heart, opening the door to their apartment. She heard laughter from the bedroom. The image of Liam and the stranger remained in her memory, like a burn. How could he betray her trust and love like that? A cruel reminder of the love she thought was unbreakable. That night, Julia barely slept, anger boiling inside her, consuming her thoughts. The betrayal felt like a dagger to the heart. She understood that she had to act, not only to meet with Liam but also to regain control over her life. The following weeks were spent in plans and strategies. Julia's pain turned into determination. She began gathering evidence, carefully recording every interaction Liam had with a mysterious woman named Clara. Every message, every late call, every moment proving Liam's infidelity became a weapon for her revenge. But Julia wanted more than just a meeting. She wanted to show Liam the consequences of his actions in a way that would deeply resonate with his soul. One evening, Julia was sitting in her favorite cafe, drawing up plans. The familiar barista approached with a curious smile and asked, "Are you lost in thought, Julia? What are you planning?" She looked up, smiling mysteriously. "I'm just planning a small project," Julia replied, a smile playing on her lips. She decided to arrange a surprise for the birthday. Liam invited friends and family to celebrate his important day. She created an invitation in a playful tone, emphasizing how much everyone around loved him. "Let's show Liam what he means to all of us," she wrote, her heart beating fast with anticipation. On the day of the celebration, Julia carefully decorated the apartment. Balloons and garlands transformed the space into a festive haven. Friends began to arrive, their laughter filling the air with joy and merriment. Julia greeted everyone, holding back her excitement. Her heart raced due to the weight of her secret. At 8 o'clock, she turned to the door, awaiting Liam. Liam entered, a smile spreading across his face as he happily surveyed the decorations and the gathered guests. "Wow, guys!" he exclaimed, genuinely surprised. But the moment of joy was short-lived. After a few toasts and laughter, Julia drew the attention of all the guests, preparing to tell a special story. "Thank you all for coming to celebrate Liam. He is a wonderful husband and friend," she began in a steady voice, ready to reveal the secret significance of this evening. Then she pressed the remote, and the projector illuminated the wall behind her. The first slide showed a photo, beginning the story of what makes Liam special. Julia and Liam on their wedding day. Wide smiles and love radiating from them filled the room. Julia felt mixed emotions, joy and sadness at the same time. Then photos from their life together appeared on the screen, a timeline of love and laughter. The atmosphere was filled with warmth and memories, but the mood changed. Pictures of Liam and Clara appeared in the same restaurant where Julia caught them. Their smiles were too close, and their body language revealed a hidden connection. Sighs and whispers filled the room as Julia showed the collected text messages. Each one was more compromising than the last. "I can't wait to meet you, Liam. You make me feel alive," people read. Liam turned pale, realizing what had happened. "Julia, wait!" he shouted. But it was already too late. The party turned into chaos. Julia's friends supported her, mixing disbelief and anger at Liam. Julia stood in the center, unwavering and strong. Liam begged her to talk, but his words found no response in her heart. "What is there to talk about? How could you betray our love?" Her voice was firm and cold. "The past cannot be undone, and trust is broken forever." "How could you choose someone else over me?" Her voice echoed through the room, filled with anger and pain, tears streaming down her face. Julia turned away from Liam and left the apartment, leaving him alone to face the consequences of his actions. In the following weeks, Julia found herself at a crossroads. The pain of betrayal lingered, but she did not let it define her. Instead, she channeled her energy into a career in graphic design, creating vibrant works that reflected her healing journey. Julia explored themes of love, betrayal, and resilience, each piece a testament to her strength. The public began to notice her work, and soon it appeared in galleries across the city. Her story resonated with many who had experienced similar heartaches. A few months later, Julia stood before an audience at her first solo exhibition. The walls were adorned with her creations, each canvas reflecting the journey from pain to strength and self-assertion. The room was filled with admiration and support, a stark contrast to the betrayal that could have consumed her. Looking at the sea of faces, Julia felt her strength and determination grow with every moment. A wave of gratitude swept over her. The scandal that destroyed everything also ignited a fire within her, the determination to rise and reclaim her life. Liam's betrayal was a turning point, but it was her revenge, artistry, and unwavering spirit that opened a new chapter in her life. Julia realized that true strength comes not only from revenge, but also from the ability to value herself and move forward boldly. If you enjoyed this story of betrayal, resilience, and new beginnings, be sure to subscribe to Lauren's Story for thrilling tales. Each story invites you to explore the complexity of the human experience, inspiring and awakening the desire to find out what happens next.